Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Alex Cupid, and it's a garage next door. I don't know what they're doing there, but the best music has been playing. So you might hear like Queens of the Stone Age, Radiohead is playing, like Muse is playing as well. It's the best thing ever. And The Killers was on earlier as well. I'm like, okay, cool. This is worth a copyright strike. At the Projo, it's a bit cold. Thought a change of scenery will be good as well. So here we are. We have an email. Over there, whichever way is better, whichever my head is turning. And we have an email, we're gonna call you Abby. And Abby came to the realization that she hates herself. So she can't look at herself in the mirror straight. A whole lot of things. She hasn't been diagnosed with anything, which is good, I guess, for now. And she wants to know how she can learn to love herself so that she relies on the opinions of others and what people want from her rather than what she wants. All right, Abby. I got two emails, one about self-respect and one about self-love. I find self-love more difficult, so I'll tackle that one first. Self-love is the appreciation of oneself, so how you appreciate and love yourself. It links to self-worth as well, and it also links to self-respect. So you might hear a few of the same things with these two videos. I'm gonna ask you, and anybody else needing this advice, to be more mindful. Not what anybody else wants from you, no. What do you want? What do you want to accomplish? What does Abby want? What does Jeffrey want? What do I want? The reason why I record videos here is because I felt at home it was a bit suffocating. That's why I normally record my videos. And also, a wrestling ring looks a lot better than a cupboard, which is when I'm doing these in the kitchen. That's what I want. So that's what I want from life. I can go get that and it makes me feel happy. But on to you, Abby, what do you want? Maybe you want to pursue something and you feel like you can't break that boundary to get there. Ask yourself the things that you want in life and, I was gonna say parlay, but no. Work towards what you need and what you feel you want and how you're gonna go ahead and get them. We get so caught up about what X, Y, Z and 1, 2, 3 wants that we forget about ourselves. And it's such a dangerous cycle to be in. I feel like we love ourselves when we're ages like 4, 5, and 6. But by the time you get to age 16, it's literally beating out of us. Like, because you hear people say, you're stupid, do this, wear this, act like this, sit like this. And I think that's what school does to us as well. Like, it grinds us down to where we want to be like everybody else. And we struggle with that acceptance. And we hate ourselves because we're not like the majority. And it's a harsh situation to be in. And I hate that situation. So learning to love yourself is such an important tool because we get frustrated when we don't have what somebody else might have, or we don't have the feeling that somebody else might have. We begin to hate what manifests inside us. We begin to hate our feelings. We begin to hate our hair. We begin to hate the way we walk, the way we talk. And these are the things that I want you to learn to love about yourself, because it took me a while to love the fact that, hey, sometimes I like to mess around in my hair a little bit. Hey, sometimes, I talk weirdly. And hey, my biggest love in life is throwing myself around a wrestling ring. And that's fine with me. And it took me a very long time, and I'm still working on it now. Becoming more self-aware of what you want is so important. And then I'm gonna ask you to look after yourself. When we eat like crap, what a great song. When we eat like crap, we feel crap. When we do stupid things, like when we drink alcohol, afterwards we feel like crap. Little things like that. So look after yourself. Whether it's working out, maybe it makes you feel better. Whether it's drawing, whether it's meditating, anything you do that makes you feel great, do those things. Look after yourself. Self-preservation. Self-care. There we go. Took me a long time to find that word. Self-care. A lot of these videos are about self. Work on yourself. Not anybody else, not what somebody wants you to work on. Thank you, 310 to Yuma. Working on yourself, not somebody else, not what XYZ wants you to work on. No. Abby, what you want to work on. Hey, I feel like I want to lose more weight because I feel like I really want to wear this costume because I like this. I'm going to fit into that costume. I want this. Me. Work on that. Say you want to learn how to draw. I want to learn how to draw. Not because somebody else wants me to, I do. I'm going to work on my drawing. And trust me, you'll feel great. And then, to counteract that thing, I want you to live purposely as well. Like, I don't want you to say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm going to go to work, because everybody else goes to work. Do it because you have intentions to do it. Hey, I'm going to work because I want to raise money for this. Because not the words I and me are happening a lot in this video here. And I'm not giving you like secret advice, I'm giving you well-known advice, but I'm giving you my perspective of it. Note that I'm saying the words me and my as well, because this is what I want to do. I love doing this. This is what I really do like doing, so this is helping me. This is me self-loving myself. And with that being said, I want you to set boundaries. If someone comes up to you and says, hey man, we're going to party, man, we're gonna get drunk and stuff, and you don't drink, set that boundary. Build that wall and say, no, I'm not drinking. I don't want to go out to a party anyway. I'm done. I don't feel like this. And walk away. It's okay to say no. And if your friends are good friends, they're gonna say, okay, no problem, dude. Next time maybe? Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. That's how it should be, right? If your friends respect your boundaries, you respect theirs, that's a good friendship. That's a connection you can work on. Or, for example, if you're in a relationship, it's Valentine's Day, and hey, they want to push you to do something you're not comfortable with. Hey, it's okay to say no. Say no to work even. Like, you're doing a bit too much work recently? Say no, back away. Set those boundaries, looking after yourself as well. The same thing, reducing the stress. That makes you appreciate yourself more. When you wake up, you look better in the mirror because you're refreshed, you're calm. Oh, I love me. Give you that self-hug. Bring the right people into your life as well. If those friends, this is a really good song. If those friends this is your boundary and they're overstepping that mark and they're just in your space all the time, like, they're not respecting you. And that leads to self-respect. And with that being said, I think I've reached a point where I've given you enough tips, and I've given myself enough tips, because I don't do everything in this video either, to launch yourself into a period of loving yourself. Because you sent me that email, I was reading it, I was saying, do I do all the things I'm about to tell you? No, I don't. Oh my God, myxomatosis. This is a great song. So with that being said, work on yourself, please. That's the biggest one I can give you from here. And from there, you'll see that you begin to love everything about you. And when you wake up one day, you're going to look in the mirror, you're going to say, I'm awesome. Because you are. And that is not an opinion. You are awesome. That is definitely not an opinion. That is just a fact of life. Yeah, I can end this, right?